Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Here we are. Sparta. Here we are. Welcome to the Late Night Live. Happy to be back. Stream 2 of 3. We're doing the member stream after this. I hope you all are well. Yoda.
Why is it?
I don't need to have a Yoda impression. I'm a wise man. I hope you guys are doing good. Shout out to the people. I'm doing fantastic. I'm happy to be here. It's the Late Night Live. Call it a blessed vibe, you know? A blessed vibe. And I'm excited to chop it up, hang out, chill, have a good time, you know? Have a good time. Have a great time. It's a great time. Yeah. It's a great stream. Yeah. AJ times NFL Thursday. Welcome to the NFL Fight Companion. Yeah. Big dog himself. Bondi knows what's up. What's up, guys? Welcome in. How's all? I'm good. I'm excited. Did some incline bench earlier today. After the stream, after I got loose and limber with some boxing, I went to the gym and I got to turn on that AC unit. Bougie J. I hit some fucking chesticles and shoulders and tricep. I hit incline bench. I was really hyped. I did 245 for 5 reps. So the incline feels strong. On the road to, I would like to hit, let's go. Honestly, man, hitting 265 for 4 would be pretty dope. That's like a solid goal for me for, this end of the year time. Maybe 265 for 4. That's what I'd like to do on incline. I'll be very happy with that. I feel like that's a solid number to go for. But I hope you guys are well. I'm feeling blessed. Stream earlier was off the chain. If you didn't watch the lunchtime live earlier, I leveled it up. I was boxing in the motherfucking garage when we hit the light goal. Instead of just shadow boxing, I took it to another level. So expect more of that throughout the lunchtime shows. I'm trying to bring more madness, you know? Trying to bring crazier shit. I'm trying to bring more of a wild sensation. And I'm doing it again. Today's stream is brought to you by Zyn Pouches. Official, not really. There's no sponsorship, but I like Zyn Pouches. They're good. They make me feel an enhanced mental clarity and focus. I don't smoke the CBD line anymore. I am 29 days, no ripskis. And I have been hitting the Zyns still, per usual. And I feel I notice more of the cognitive benefits. Unintentional aspect of the Zyn addiction is just being addicted to enhanced mental clarity and focus. I look at my CBD lion days, ripping day after day, all day long. I didn't realize how much of a cognitive decline I had, whether it was attention span or just overall daily energy levels. I just felt overall lower, right? Of course, when you're stoned, you're excited, you're having a fucking blast. But when you really think about the overall of a day, I'm like, there's really a diminished effect on efficiency, a diminished effect on my work ethic, and a diminished effect on my general sense of well-being, which includes energy and focus. Since stopping 29 days now, what the fuck? I feel like I might be able to get my goddamn PhD if I decided to. So you know what that means? Some doctorate predictions from the boy. I feel like my photographic memory is coming next level now. Like I'm thinking about my predictions over the next year without the ripskis. Be excited. Be excited. I'm excited. Hello to the chat. Enough about me. It's time to talk to you guys. What's up, y'all? Sup, big dog? Glad I found your channel. Real knowledge over here. These other dudes, some fakes. Hey, Ryan Menace, shout out to you, bro. Last name like the powerful Nate Menace, man. Hell yeah. I'm leveling up, Jay, bro. I'm telling you. I feel different. I feel an enhanced mental clarity. I'm telling you. I was literally saying to Jersey, I feel like different. I feel more locked in. I never thought it would be possible. I didn't believe it. I said, nah, the Ripskis helped me. Without the Ripskis, I'm a better version of myself. Energy levels are insane right now. Like, I'm scary energized and clear-headed. Age, you're right. Mind gets clear, unstoppable, and clear-headed. Let's go, Polo Rods. For what I got to do, I got to be as clear-headed and logical as possible, because the CBD lines sometimes be getting me in my feels when I'm making predictions. And I think that's cost me a bit in the past. I'm ready. Okay. Nah, Jersey Girl's not a Ripski gal. She is occasionally down. Like, if I was to do a rip and I'm like, hey, let's hit it, she would, but not too fucking much. I am fucking wired Jay, man. High energy Jay. You stay cash when you do it sober. I'm saying, bro. Drinking and betting on fist fights, that'll get you into trouble, man. For sure, for sure. But all business is where I'm keeping this stream. All right. We have a card that is essentially the same with one new matchup. And I'll always take advantage of the chance to put updated in the thumbnail, because it gives a slight increase in the algorithmic push. I won't lie to you guys. So these are the updated predictions. But me and Finch did talk about all these fights last night. I am going to go one by one with UFC Fight Night Paris. Now, if you're not familiar with the Thursday show and you don't know the vibe, it is, similar to my Q&As that I do throughout the week. But key difference is we're focused on the actual matchups on the card. We're focused on UFC Paris. You can ask me anything. I'm still going to answer questions, but there is a clear picture of what we're covering, not just bullshitting and bantering the entire flow. We're going to go from fight one all the way up to the main event. I'm going to have polls throughout. Please get your votes in. The people's votes, they matter, because I like to see where the community's at. I know a lot of people like to check what the community thoughts are. So I'm going to get poll number one set up here, and then we'll hop into this breakdown momentarily. All right. Does that sound like a plan or what? Make sure you guys smash the like button too if you're enjoying the Savage Flow. Bana, bana, bana. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to get the tail of the tape up for you folks as well. We can tail of the tape Jade up. Yeah, man, it's the tail of the tape G, yeah. Here we are making magic happen, yeah. All right. I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na. I do feel good. I feel good. No energy drinks. No CBD lion. All right. Sober J, built different. All right. All right. Get your votes in. Fight number one, ladies going after it. We got Shauna Bannon versus Sam Hughes. I am on the Sam Hughes pick. I really think pressure wrestling, control, key difference makers. KZ just said it in the chat. I just really look at Shauna Bannon, and I feel like she's immensely overrated. I'm not impressed at all. Even her Elise Ardoyan win could have went either way. Sam Hughes is much more battle tested than that. When you really think about Sam Hughes' UFC career, though she has an ugly 5-5 record, she has wins over Stephanie Luciano, who's a great prospect, Jacqueline Amarim, who's a great prospect. Even W over Dudakova is solid. Competitive fights with the likes of Pierre Rodriguez, not super competitive, but still competitive enough. Losing to, Tisha Torres in her debut, everybody kind of jumped ship. But I think that she's actually got game, right? There might be a bit of a, ugly record, 10-6 as a pro, but don't think that a 10-6 fighter with UFC experience, double-digit UFC fights is not more than capable. Sam Hughes is going to outwork Shauna Bannon. Shauna Bannon, decent kickboxing, but I'm not impressed at all. I can't look at the side of Bannon and say that's my pick. Now, at the end of the day, the bookies agree. It's not like we're looking at a typical Sam Hughes underdog line. Normally, Sam Hughes is dog money, and that always excites people, right? She was a plus 150 dog last fight, plus 173 fight before, and then obviously she's had some losses, but big win as an underdog against Jacqueline Amarim at plus 248. Big win against Estela Nunes at plus 210. A lot of the time, she's underdog money. And in the UFC, she's actually never been a favorite. Not once. This is the first time. And I think that Shauna Bannon is one of the worst fighters in the women's strawweight division, outside of being Irish and maybe some faith from the McGregor fanboys. I think that she is pretty bad. I'm not picking her. I'm going to say, as a favorite, Sam Hughes, pretty clear-cut, unanimous decision win. Winning some striking exchanges, too. I'm not really into Shauna Bannon's stand-up. If Pooja Tomar's dropping you, she ain't it, bro. Shauna Bannon is very overrated. She's a baddie. I don't think she's a baddie. I think she's bad. Bad at, fighting. Minus 300 for Sam Hughes. Plus 250 for Shauna Bannon with an over 2.5 at minus 425. I think chalky favorite Sam Hughes goes out there and outworks her for 3 rounds. And then up in top position, not getting subbed up from Bannon on bottom. And I think Bannon is outworked, man. I just think Sam Hughes pulls this through. I don't think Shauna Bannon can do something that, Jacqueline MRM or even Victoria Dudakova and Stephanie Luciano couldn't do. Like, I could see those 2 girls also beating Shauna Bannon. I really think Shauna Bannon's pretty mid. I'm not feeling it. You're going by Bannon KO, Braden? Holy shit. Yeah. Give me the side of Sam Hughes taking it home without question. I'm closing out the poll. I'm not spending too much time on this first fight. I think that Sam Hughes is in a very favorable matchup. And if she loses this fight, what a fucking shock. That's how I'd feel. What a shock if she loses. It really is rather unlikely that she takes an L to somebody of this level. So Hughes the pick. Obviously, women's MMA, if you don't want to bet it, I get it. Probably goes over rounds. Let's keep it running. I'm going to throw another poll up. We got polls on deck. Therese Finney pushing the BSD by submission. All right. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Poll is up for fight number 2. Let's keep running. Next fight on the card. This is actually a really good fight. We have Andreas Gustafsson versus Rinat Fakhretdinov. I've been picking the side of Andreas Gustafsson throughout the week. I felt as though him out dogging him probably makes a lot of sense. Him outworking him, him roughing and tumbling him putting a pace on him with pressure. I think Gustafsson's a menace to society. And I really feel like the side of Gustafsson is, I don't know, this is going to sound cringy, but he's game bred, built for warfare. This guy is one of the strongest pound for pound fighters in the welterweight division, bar none. And on top of that, I really like the savage pressure and the Greco-Roman background. I think Fakhretdinov's due for an L. When you look at Fakhretdinov, I mean, he's escaped with some close decisions lately. Carlos Leal fight should have went Leal's way. Elizio Zaleski fight was a draw. Nicholas Dalby fight was a coin flip. I think Gustafsson is kind of like a more relentless version of, or excuse me, I think Gustafsson is like a more relentless version of the side of Dalby. That's kind of what I feel. Like he's more of like a relentless savage, clinch work, control. Like I think he can handle, man. I feel like Fakhretdinov, he always looks like shit late in fights. I think that Gustafsson wins that third. I think Gustafsson stays in his face. I think Gustafsson puts a pace, and I think Gustafsson to get his hand raised. I like close range striking. I like consistent pressure. I like his cardio. I like his physicality. And to be real with you, when I look at the side of Rinat Fakhretdinov, it's like, is he going to slick it up from distance? I don't feel like it. Is he knocking out Gustafsson? I don't think he's going to be able to stop him. Gustafsson's a menace, bro. He's a wrecking ball. This is a matchup that I think Fakhretdinov loses. I need a Fakhretdinov UFC L. He's due for an L. I'm saying Gustafsson outmans him. In a dogfight, he outdogs him. I like Gustafsson's chances. Close money line has Gustafsson sitting as a minus 120 favorite. I think even odds make a ton of sense in this spot. No surprise that it's even money, but let's keep it a fucking buck, you know? Gustafsson built different. I just don't feel like Fakhretdinov has that same savage. Like, I get it. He'll swing fucking wild fist late in fights, but I don't see it, man. Not in this one. I think this is Gustafsson's chance to shine. I like his pressure ability. I like his control. I like his cardio. I like his physicality. I like his inside fighting in general. And I don't think Fakhretdinov's wrestling him up. I don't think Fakhretdinov is knocking him out. I don't think Fakhretdinov is submitting him. 3 rounds of hard work. I favor the guy that has a better gas tank and is, I think, physically stronger and the better wrestler. Give me Andreas Gustafsson, close money call as a good pick. And if you're looking to throw down on him, just remember you're backing a guy who may be unproven as far as high-level UFC wins, but is proven as far as absolute grit factor. Does not fucking stop. Fakhretdinov, I think, due for an L after that robbery win against Leal. He was gifted that decision. It's time. It's time. Okay? It's time. Pick for the chat. Pick for me. None other than Gustafsson. None other than Gustafsson. Fakhretdinov, he's immensely overrated. Besides being scary and having a weird name, I can't bank on it. I don't think he's knocking him out either, Casey. I don't think he's steamrolling. I think we're going to see Fakhretdinov gassed out late and just gets put a pace on. I like Gustafsson, man. I like his style. Poll is up. Let's get to the next fight. Brad Tavares versus Robert Bryczek. For me, this is probably my least interesting fight on the card. Just doesn't really move the needle for me. Bryczek is a 35-year-old prospect. He's got some good knockouts, 11 wins by KO. Was on a knockout streak when he got signed to the UFC over in Octagon getting W's. But at the end of the day, he lost to Ihor Potieria in a debut. Underwhelming. Hasn't fought since that debut in February of 2024, so a year and a half off. He's 35 years old. He now fights a well past his prime Brad Tavares, but still a Brad Tavares that's capable. I mean, most recent fight was able to beat Gerald Mearshart, which, you know, he didn't show power there. He just stopped the takedowns, but still technical win with the experience. The Jung Young Park fight, split decision victory in a competitive back and forth against Park. Like, all right, it is what it is. I'm going to go with Brad Tavares. Now, if Bryczek catches him and knocks him out, it wouldn't shock me because Brad Tavares sells sometimes. Like we saw it against Bruno Silva. We saw him even knocked out early by Edmund Shavazian some years ago. But he had like a real gutsy performance against Park recently. Obviously gave Dricus du Plessis a hell of a fight. I'm going to say that Tavares can get past Bryczek with the veteran savviness. 0-1 UFC record versus 16-10. I think that Brad Tavares finds a way to win. He's a longtime staple of the roster, and I think Tavares is going to get his hand raised, probably leaning towards the side of Tavares on the cards. It's plus 100, minus 205 for Tavares money line. Now, if you're thinking Bryczek might knock him out, I don't think you're nuts. It's a 4-1 tag for going Bryczek by KO. You're banking on a guy that has a lot of knockout victories, but on the flip side of that, like you're banking on a guy that has no high-level wins. Like, say what you want. All right, Octagon's a decent promotion, but Samuel Krzysztofic, 17-7. Lee Chadwick, who was 3-3 in Bellator. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's really nobody there. He got knocked out in the first round by Kalik Brito, who lost to Oban Elliott, and that was in 2021. I don't think that Robert Bryczek is all that. I'm not feeling the side. I'm going with Brad Tavares, veteran savviness to win. I think the chat agrees 76%. He made Potieria look like a world beater. He did. You can't lose to Potieria and then get a pick out of me. I can't pick him. If he goes out and wins, cheers. I'm not feeling a Brad Tavares bet, though. I will let that be known. I will let that be known. I am not feeling a Brad Tavares bet. I am not feeling a Brad Tavares touch of the fucking money line. All right? Fuck no. But I'm definitely rather on the side of a Tavares prediction and stay away because Bryczek is just not an underdog I really want to back. If you want to go Bryczek by knockout and chase a plus 400, you could. He's got the power to do it. And Tavares has been KO'd 5 out of his 10 losses. But I just can't. I can't fucking deal, man. It's not for me. It's not for me. So I'm going to go Tavares, decision victory. I think that's the right side. Chat seems to be in agreement for the most part. 79% on Tavares here. You think he's a lock? I'm hard pressed to say Brad Tavares is a lock. I'm very much hard pressed to say that. I'm very hard pressed to say that. More than hard pressed to say that. Though the prediction is Tavares. If he gets knocked out, I'm not going to be surprised. I think Bryczek has the pop. So if you want to bet on Bryczek by KO, I wish you luck. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but I just don't think that fight is worth an investment. I think it's more worth sitting back, watching, and then finding out. And if Bryczek goes out and wins, then okay, shit. But you go from losing a Potieria and then you're going to beat a vet like, Brad Tavares. It's just hard for me to think that's logical. And it's not like Bryczek has this crazy slick game. Bryczek's got a heavy right hand, mixes it up with decent pressure, but I'm never watching Bryczek and thinking, okay, this is a future world champ or anything like that. So it's like, I'm going to now back an underdog who doesn't really seem to have that much staying power. If I'm keeping it real, he doesn't. I don't know, man. Bryczek's all right. I like Tavares more, but yeah, no bet. Stay away from the fucking betting side. Way better bets to make and way better fights on the card. This is probably my most I don't give a fuck about this fight matchup on the entire thing. Let's keep running. Next fight on the card. We have Sam Patterson versus Trey Waters. I am picking the side of Sam Patterson to handle business against Trey Waters here. I really do believe that Sam Patterson is a skillful fighter in all areas of the game. Kickboxing skill set is good, and he showed power against Danny Borralho with a quick KO. He was my savage dog lock at plus 270. So I do have a special place in my heart for the side of Sam Patterson. But at the end of the day, I really, really think that Patterson is a skillful grappler first. I get it. He showed power against Borralho, but I don't think he should get carried away with just choosing to now sit and slug with Trey Waters, because Waters has long arms. He's got a 77-inch reach, almost the same as Patterson. He's taller than Patterson, and he does have decent boxing combinations. It's not like Trey Waters is some incapable bum. He's got this skinny, long frame, kind of like a worse version of Sean Woodson, but at, welterweight instead of featherweight. He's got KOs on his resume. It's not like he's just missed a decision. Yeah, his UFC wins the decisions, but he's got, 3 knockouts to his credit. So not like he's missed a chin in everybody, but he's got some hands on him is what I'm saying. He can box a bit, trains out of Fusion Excel. He's definitely there to win. He ain't just fucking, walking in like some salami. He's 9-1. You get what I'm going down with? He's a 9-1 fighter. He's got some drive to try to make something of his career. It's not like he's 10-6 and he's been handled left and right. I think he's going to have toughness and he's not going to go away easy. But with that being said, I think that Patterson can get this fight to the ground. I think he can win some striking exchanges. It's an interesting fight for both to be taking on one another who's so tall, right? I'm going to lean towards Patterson to handle. AJ, the day one Patterson believer. Let's go. I'm a big believer in Patterson's MMA skill set, but I'm also on I respect the side of Trey Waters. He can rip some punch combos, but I just can't. I just can't believe. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I'm going with the side of Patterson to handle. I think Patterson can get this fight to the ground. I think Patterson can win this fight by submission. I think he can kickbox him with him a bit, but I do feel like there is a high probability of some wrestling game. Takedowns against the cage. The one thing is, being 6'5", there's leverages that Trey Waters has that none of Sam Patterson's opponents in the UFC previously that he has taken down had. Now, granted, Danny Borralho actually has longer reach than Trey Waters, even though he's shorter. And Sam Patterson knocked him the fuck out in the first round. But I feel like Danny Borralho is incredibly overrated. Currently moving up to middleweight. I don't know if you guys know that, but Danny Borralho's moving up to middleweight now. But yeah, give me the side of Sam to handle. He's sitting around a minus 186 favorite. Fair line. Waters plus 161. Over 1.5 minus 160. Submission win for Patterson plus 190. Patterson by KO plus 500. I lean towards submission. Patterson's got a crafty sub game. 7 wins by sub as a pro. Though he's got knockout power, he does have a good sub game. Thing with Patterson, though, to be fair, has 2 KO losses. Like, he has been chinned before. I'm not saying he's got a glass jaw. Don't get it twisted. He's got a better chin at 170 than 55. But the worry is that you get a knockout against a guy like Danny Borralho, then he gets overzealous, believing in his hands, and then Trey Waters stings him up on the feet because he's getting overconfident. I'm going to say he doesn't do that. I'm going to say he fights smart. I'm going to say he goes out there and wins. So the pick, Patterson, I'll lean towards submission. I like his style. And come on, bro. He's a former Savage Dog Lock. How can I not pick him here? Who is Waters chinning? In the UFC, nobody. He's beating Josh Quinlan by decision. Bum, 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 bum. All right, all right. Let's keep on running up the motherfucking card. Yeah. Yeah, Guan, we're going to keep running up the card. Keep running. Keep running up the card. We keep running up the card. Yeah. Next fight on the card. This is a new fight. Harry Hardwick steps in on short notice to replace Fares Ziam. Reason for Ziam pulling out is actually the untimely death of his grandmother. So rest in peace to her. That's unfortunate. Sad to hear that. Harry Hardwick steps in, getting his chance. Kauê Fernandes is going to beat him. Kauê Fernandes is going to beat him up. Kauê Fernandes should be a lock here. Harry Hardwick, he's fun. But when I'm telling you, when the first thing I say about you is he's fun, you know what that tends to mean? Not that skilled. Harry Hardwick can rip some shots, though. He's got good pressure. He's got a fun style. He's a guy that it's easy to get behind because you know he's going to bring the fight. Pressure-based boxing game. Kind of a slappy punch combination style. I said it before. I'll say it again. Like a drunken pub version of a Nick Diaz. You know, like if Nick Diaz maybe grew up in England, he'd fight kind of like Harry Hardwick. But I'm also saying doesn't have those fast twitch fibers, going to be at a strike speed disadvantage, going to be at an explosiveness disadvantage. And Kauê Fernandes has some UFC experience now, 2-fight win streak in the UFC, and even his loss to Jacasey on a close decision. I feel like Kauê's pretty good. I feel like Kauê's pretty slick. I feel like Kauê's pretty fast and effective and well-timed with his kickboxing. He's a Nova União prospect. Kauê Fernandes is game, and I think he's going to show striking levels to Hardwick. I think Hardwick gets frustrated. I think he gets stung up with some big shots. I think there's a possibility of a Kauê Fernandes KO. Respect to Hardwick stepping on short notice, and he does look to be in fairly decent shape for a short notice step in. But he's a featherweight fighting up in weight on less than a week's notice. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on. Kauê Fernandes. Hands should get raised. I think his striking is good. I was picking Fares Ziam over Kauê, and I thought that was a good fight, but a very winnable one for Fares Ziam. Now Kauê is in, I think, the best case scenario where he was preparing for a hyper elite kickboxer / overall MMA skill set in the side of Fares, who's shown improvements over recent years. Now he's kind of dealing with he's a well-versed prospect, but I'm not blown away by Hardwick. I think the reason he's got fans, first thing, he's from fucking England. All right. He's aggressive. He mixes his shots up nicely. He's got a fun style. But doesn't say, hey, he's winning. Now, he does have experience going into the later rounds, so he's got cardio for sure. But I think Kauê Fernandes, technicality, slickness, and overall just being the UFC vet off a full camp is too much. Even if there was full camps together, I think that Kauê would beat Harry Hardwick. I don't think Hardwick has the explosive ability, nor the timing, nor the footwork to deal with Kauê's more slicker game. Very excited for this fight, though. Fernandes sitting at a minus 173 favorite, around that range. I do think Kauê wins. Possibility of KO, yes, but I do lean towards decision. I think Harcwick has a nice chin on him. He got a thick chin. Makes sense he takes a good punch. Pick, decide. Kauê taking it home. Which method for Gustafsson? I'm leaning decision for Gustafsson. Gustafsson decisiones. That is what I think is going to happen, brother. All right, all right. We're going to keep running. We're going to keep jumping. Hey, what's up, Bless? We're going to keep moving up the card. The update is this fight. You got Kauê at minus 125. I think he'll slide to minus 220. Hey, let's go pick him. I'm with you, pick him. He's a fucking lock in this one. If he loses to Harcwick, I can't even see it. I don't see Harcwick beating him. No. I do not see Harcwick beating my guy. Day's going fantastic, JJ. I benched, incline benched earlier. I fucking crushed it, bro. I felt like an animal, bro. 245 for 5 on incline. Felt heavenly. The boy's getting strong, lad. The boy's getting strong, lad. It's because I'm eating more carbs now, bro. I feel like a behemoth. It's great. All right, let's keep on moving up the motherfucking card. Let's keep on climbing up the motherfucking card. Next fight on the card, we have Marcin Tybura versus Ante Delija. Rematch. They fought many years ago. Delija actually like snapped his shin. Nasty snap. Let me tell you something, bro. Ante Delija is a problem in this matchup, I feel. Marcin Tybura. Okay? Marcin Tybura. I thought Mick Parkin had his ass. I thought Mick Parkin had his ass. Delia's got some wrestling. He's got aggressive striking. Tybura has good jiu-jitsu. But seeing Mick Parkin get his ass down, I'm like, Delia's in the room with Parkin. They train with Tommy Aspinall. I like the chances of Delija stepping in and getting a W here. I feel like Marcin Tybura is all right. Boxing, okay, effective enough. Not a big power hitter. Ground game, strong jiu-jitsu. Finds ways to win fights. He's got a shitload of UFC experience. I don't know with Tybura, though. Every single time, it's like, yo, is it over? Is it over? I think that Ante Delija is going to get it on the cards. I think Ante Delija is going to outwork him. I think people are going to say, oh, shit, Delija has arrived. Now, I don't think Delija is going to beat Curtis Blades or anything like that. But I think Delija kind of filling the void of where Tybura's spot is at inside of the top 10 of the heavyweight division makes sense to me. I'm feeling that. YouTube won't let you renew the subscription to me. Try the link, bro. What? That's crazy. Try this link. Tell me what happens, bro. If you click on it, if you're having issues with mobile on a PC, it does help. Bum, 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 bum. That's annoying, though. That shouldn't be. Hey, Stormy, give me credit. That was my joke. I said he looked like fat bastard. Stormy deserved the wrench, pick him. Hey, make sure you guys hit that like button. We're at 38 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here for the boy. But yeah, I'm going to go Ante Delija, guys. Let's see. Any confident picks on Delija or Tybura? Anybody in chat on the contrarian side? Who's there? Who's the contrarian? Where are you, contrarians? Croatia on top, yo. We got a Croatian savage. Now, betting on this fight is not me like high recommending it. Ante Delija is minus 106. It's essentially even lines, minus 114. It's a coin flip fight. I think go either way. Tybura by flying up, kick KO. It'd be fucking crazy. Yeah, we went over the Trey Waters fight. I picked Sam Patterson. It was a couple fights back. You leaning Tybura, Jay? Not gonna lie. Hey, I'm not offended, Trevbot. I see why. I mean, I was tossing and turning with this fight, but something's telling me Delija finds a way to win it. I gotta go with the feeling. Betting wise, could be a stay away because it's a debut and it's a 50-50. But I'm gonna say Delija does more over the 15 minutes, wins some key wrestling exchanges, and gets it done. This is definitely a fight that I am excited as fuck for. Hey, shout out to Paku on a 4-kilometer run to the gym, then about to gym for an hour and a half, then run 4 kilometers back. Got this in my earbud the whole time. Hey, let's go, Paku. W Paku the Savage. You were picking Tybura before you watched tape on Delija. I feel like this is a winnable fight for Delija. Yeah, it's because Tybura doesn't bring the power. Like Moldavsky melted Delija, but there's not a lot of pop on the side of Tybura. If you give me somebody with power, I worry about Delija. Like a Curtis Blades probably beats his ass, you know? You hope I'm buying the dip? I haven't yet. I should. Right now, 64% of the chat seems to be on the side of Marcin and Tybura. You want to see Tybura rematch Derek Lewis? Shit. Moldavsky really doesn't seem to have much power, but I still think he's a better athlete and he's faster than Marcin with striking. But I do understand why one would not be picking the side of Delija. I don't think that picking Tybura is crazy. You think Delija was on roids? He still looks pretty jacked from this UFC official picture. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Let's keep moving up the prelims. Yes, this is a rematch. But seeing how their first fight ended in injury seems like a brand new matchup. And that was years ago, a decade ago. Next fight on the prelims, Oumar Sy, Brennison Ibero. I think this should be pretty simple. Oumar Sy should fucking handle, okay? Oumar Sy should fucking handle. But there's somebody that has a different take. We got a special call in. I'm getting a ring right now. The freak of the week is on the line. Let's bring him in for his take.
I'm laying it down on the value side. Brennison Ibero has UFC experience, power in his hands, and I think the jiu-jitsu is live. At a line of plus 250 or more, I just can't fade the underdog in this spot. I'm going to go with plus 375. I'm going to pick the side of Ibero to get it done.
All right, there he is. The freak lock of the week. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that shit. There he is. The freak lock of the week. Made the call. Ibero. So are you feeling the freak lock of the week of Ibero pulling through? I'm picking Oumar Sy. I think decision or potentially even submission. Could be inside. I think inside distance. I just feel like Brennison Ibero is going to get handled in this spot. Come on now. Come on now. Stop it. The impression keeps getting better. Thank you, KZ. That's the Greek lock of the week. That's it. That's the freak lock. The freak did it. He said he's going Brennison Ibero. So you're looking for the dog. Plus 350. Run it. I'm going with the 5-1 favorite. I think Oumar Sy inside distance. I feel like Brennison Ibero's got nothing more than a puncher's chance, and I'm going to go with skills. Inside distance for Sy is minus 155. Bro, that impression is my bread and butter at this point. Trying to use this underdog winning to clean his veneers. Oh, shit. Only thing you're missing with the Greek impression is the cocoa powder. It's funny. Never been impressed by Sy, but I feel he should win. Yeah, I like his chance. He's still a big athlete. He's got a decent jab. He's well-rounded. This is a matchup he wins. I'm going with him. I'm going with Sy. You're going with Sy. We're all going with Sy. Let's go Sy for the dubs. Sy for the W. Mamma mia. Sy for the W. Mamma mia. You're so good at the Johnny impression because you have the same accent. It's funny as fuck. You going under 1.5 here? The reason I think it's plus money pick 'em is because we could see like a more calculated side playing it safe. But yeah, I think he's a lock. I'm with you, Stormy. Or I'm with you, guard down. Sorry, wrong name. All right, let's get to the featured prelim of the night. Let's keep going. we got more action. Mamma mia. Here we go again. Damn, bro. I got to make a Tapology account so I can get unlimited access to their UFC rankings. Mamma mia. Here we go again. Bum, 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 bum. William Gomez versus Robert Ruchala. Ruchala's a dog, but I'm not picking him. I think William Gomez is too tactical. Technically sound, kick, boxing flow, striking from range, lateral movement, teeps, straight punches, speed advantage, distance strike advantage. I feel like Gomez handles. Ruchala is going to be relentless with pressure, looking to throw big power shots, and he slaps some heavy punches in range, and he's good at dirty boxing, and he definitely is tough, but I watch him fight, and I'm like, oof, I don't think that he's slick enough. Gomez is irritatingly slick, you know? And he's very much a passive fighter. Back foot striking, stay moving, stay slipping, sliding, and rolling. But fuck it. I still think that the side of William Gomez's hand is getting raised by a decision. I don't think Ruchala's coming in, debuting, handling. I really don't feel like Ruchala looked top pedigree watching his KSW fights. I think he's definitely tough, and he's definitely a fun watch, and he's definitely a guy who's willing to take risks to land hard. But I just can't make that type of prediction. My prediction is William Gomez tactical. Feel like he should be able to handle business. Should be able to stay moving, stay slipping, stay sliding, stay flowing. And I think he handles business, bro. That's it. I think he handles motherfucking business. I'm interested in Axel versus Reese McKee. We'll talk about that here soon. I like William Gomez's movement, especially in the big cage. In a smaller cage, it's different, right? Because that forces more of a firefight. The big cage, I feel like Gomez is going to be staying away. He's got a very lateral movement-based striking style. His game is really built upon all movement. And I'm going with the movement. I'm going with the slickness. I'm going with the technical striking. Regardless of the Brito fight, totally, I feel like such a different matchup. I'm not feeling Ruchala. He's 11-1. He's got a nice record, but hasn't fought at this level. Gomez still is a capable UFC fighter. I get it. The Hydra Mill loss, but I think he'll bounce back. Gomez is currently in the minus 275 range. Is a pretty wide favorite. Have to lean towards this fight going over rounds. Over 2.5 sits at minus 270. And I'm going to say Gomez probably on the cards, which is minus 105. So Gomez to call. Should be able to style on him from range. I saw Volk is in a new Street Fighter movie, bro. Gomez does better with more sprays. Yeah, bro. In the small octagon, it's different. Gomez really shouldn't even fight at the Apex because it really negates his style. In the big cage, I got Gomez all day. Nothing's telling me Ruchala is all that. What's up with the super chat? Bro, you should be able to super chat. I don't know what's going on. You should be good, bro. Let me see. From my end, it works. I don't know. Listen, if you can't super chat me, but you want to send me money, bro, I do have Cash App and Venmo available too. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, minus his favorite status, bro. Mamma mia. Here we go again. You think Ruchala can match Gomez with slickness? I don't think Ruchala's slick. I think Ruchala's tough. I think he's a dog, but I didn't feel like slick is a word I'd use to describe him. I just don't feel like he's slick at all. First fight we're on opposing sides. Hey, well, good luck. Good luck, dog. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, let's go, users. I do agree. It's a good fucking week. I'm going with Kauê to win war, baby. Get your votes up for the next fight of the night. Keep the fucking votes running. Let's get to our main card opener. If you guys are watching the stream and enjoying, make sure you all hit that damn like button. Patricio Pitbull versus Losene Keita starting the main card off right. Hit the subscribe button too. I am picking Patricio Pitbull. I am unsure of Keita. Keita has a capable skill set. His striking is really explosive. Striking's fast and dynamic, and like he looks scary on the feet. But let me tell you, I don't know about his ground game. Red flags all around. Red flags all around his ground game. If he's on his back, I can see Pitbull controlling. I feel like Pitbull can take him down too. If Keita can stop takedowns and strike, I think he can style on him. But if Pitbull's landing these takedowns, I'm just not sold on the debuting Keita yet. He hasn't fought this level of opposition. He's an explosive prospect, but shit, he might be nothing more than a foreign Melvin Gillard. You guys remember Melvin Gillard? He was explosive as fuck. Looked terrifying back in the day. Obviously, Keita looks better than him. But I'm not sold. I'm not sold. Patricio Pitbull's been doing this a long time. I get it. He's 38. I get it. He's most likely past his prime. But I think he's still got an ability to scramble, to wrestle, to take down, to control position. I don't know about Keita. I don't know. When he's on his back, I think he could be fucked. You guys think Pitbull's trash? Do you think the Pitbull pick is terrible? He looks like a mini version of Rebellious to Spain. That's actually accurate. It's an accurate take. I just don't feel like Keita has shown me anything besides great striking, but like on the ground, I don't know, man. I don't know. Suspect ground game for sure. Too suspect for me to back, but the striking's awesome. Pick is Keita for you, but worst betting line of the card should be near even money line. It's more of a 50-50. I agree. You don't think Keita is that guy yet, but he's good enough to whoop Pitbull? Okay. Chat is 50-50. Chat is 50-50 is bitch. I got the chat going Pitbull. Listen, Keita's striking is great. I'm not shitting on his stand-up. I just don't know, man. Thoughts on over 2.5? I think it's live. I can see Pitbull end up in top position, controlling the position. Let's see how Keita's game is. We're going to find out a lot. This is a big debut. I like Keita as a prospect. He's better for the UFC, but it ain't about what's better for the UFC. Like, if Keita goes out and wins, you have somebody you could put on the fast track to the top. But it's like, I don't know yet. He's 27. He's got a great record, but those guys in Octagon, they're not Patricio Pitbull. I'm going to pick the underdog. Plus 185 Pitbull will be my call. Pitbull Suzuki makes me think Keita will win. To be fair, though, Pitbull took that fight on mad short notice. You think Keita athletic enough to get up from bottom? All right. Listen, I respect the Keita calls. Pitbull is not a lock from me, but he is going to be a prediction. I'm going to say Pitbull wins with grappling. Takedown, control the position. Yeah. We'll see. We shall see. We will find out. But I'm going to go Pitbull to find a way. I'm going to have faith in Pitbull. But if Keita knocks him out, bravo. Better for the sport. Better for the UFC that Keita knocks him out and we have a prospect to watch at featherweight. But I just don't know about his fucking grappling. I don't know. I saw him choke out a glory kickboxer, but what the fuck does that mean? A heavyweight glory kickboxer? That guy doesn't grapple. That guy's literally just a striker. I keep making you yawn. Sorry. Sorry, bro. I don't mean to, yo. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I swear to God, I don't mean to. All right. Let's keep it running. I want to keep moving up this card. Let's keep making waves up in here. Let's keep making waves. Let's keep making waves. Chat pick Pitbull, huh? I don't know if Pitbull's getting cut if he loses. Next fight. Axel Sola versus Reese McKee. I'm picking Reese McKee. I'm not sold on Axel Sola at all, guys. Good scrapper in range. Definitely a dog in him for sure and can grapple a bit. But McKee's got a big size advantage here. I think his straight punches are pretty accurate. He's got some power too. I'm looking at Axel Sola getting caught with straight shots. Reese McKee can mix it up. He's got 3-round cardio for sure. Got long ass arms. UFC vet at this point. Axel's too stiff up the center. Like, I'm watching him fight. I'm like, what's the hype on him? Besides being 27 and French. Like, I really don't think that he should be in this spot. I think it's a bad debut. And typically he fights at 155 pounds, and now he's fighting one of the bigger welterweights. And like, look what he did last time. Like, look at McKee's last fight. He showed a lot of improvements against Daniel Frunza. And Frunza's really powerful. Frunza's explosive. Frunza's dangerous, bro. Like, Frunza's good. Yeah, man. I got to go towards the side of UFC veteran experience. Best guy Axel fought. He should have lost, but Aries gave him a draw to save him. He had that bias over there, bro. He's connected with them. But I'm not feeling. I think McKee's going to beat his ass. I think McKee might knock him out, dude. Reese McKee might knock him the fuck out. I don't know why this fight is on the main card and the Sam Patterson fight is on the prelims, other than there's no French fighter involved, I guess. That's why. Yeah, interesting to me. But I like Reese McKee a lot here. I mean, Sola's got good dirty boxing, but it's going to be hard for him to, get it there without getting cracked. Patterson is a real prospect. I definitely think Sola got a chin, but come on, bro. I think McKee handles business. I think McKee can get a KO. And if it's a decision, that's fine. But McKee getting his hand raised makes a lot of sense to me. Currently, plus 110, close money underdog. I think he's a good underdog. I think he's a real good underdog. I think he's very capable. I just feel like Sola's too hittable, bro. You can't back a guy who's hittable, especially in a debut. Give me McKee. I ran the mama on McKee. Good luck. Listen, good luck to me. I don't get why Sola's a favorite. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't have any high-level fights. I don't think Sola would beat Daniel Frunza. And that was McKee's last win, his last fight. That's a debut. I don't get it for a debut, man. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. All right. Poll is running. Poll is running. Let's keep it gunning. We're going to keep moving up the card. Next fight. Borralho versus Mason Jones. I'm picking Mason Jones because of his grappling. I'm picking Mason Jones to get it to the ground. I'm picking Mason Jones to land takedowns and control. Now, Oki does hit hard. Oki throws a lot of power shots. Oki's definitely dangerous on the feet. He's a very reactive striker. But with that reactive striking ability, there is a flaw in him. At times, he's overzealous to land. At times, he's out of position. Now, of course, getting a win over Aswell, getting a win over Timmy Kawamba. Okay, UFC wins. Still UFC victories, right? Lost quickly to Chris Duncan, but that's aged pretty well. I feel like Mason Jones with pressure. I mean, kind of like how he fought Jeremy Stevens. Mason just went toe-to-toe with Jeremy, but when things got nitty-gritty, he wrestled, and he wrestled fairly well. I feel like Mason Jones can control Balaji. I haven't been blown away by Balaji. Jones overrated, but he's got more experience. That's it, and some grappling. I think the grappling experience can get him the win. Listen, if Oki's defending takedowns and he's letting punches fly, there's a discussion. But if Jones is able to back him up, to not just strike, if it's just striking, I favor Oki with the speed and the explosiveness. But with the overall game, I see Mason Jones cardio. I see Mason Jones takedown threat. I see his submission threat. I see his positional control. I think Mason Jones is going to get the hand raised. It's live for a submission or decision. I think either are live. I lean towards probably decision, but sub is there too. Mason Jones is pretty capable on the mat. At the very least, can grind out a win. Oki's boxing is powerful for sure, but it's not that accurate. Has a lot of slappy shots, awkward punches. He's very much a raw talent. If Balaji Oki was 26, I'd be thinking different things, but he's 29. He's 29 years old. Mason Jones a year older at 30. I don't know, man. The Zulu Warrior, he's scary, but I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I think Mason Jones can win this fight. Oki spread, and I'm not crazy about that either. I mean, yeah, I think he can win a round, but I'm not crazy about the spread here. You didn't get a chance to thank me yet. You two, thank you for those Contender Series picks. Said everything besides going against McMillan and made great profit. Hey, let's go, Nathan Pitts. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, bro. I appreciate you, yo. I appreciate you a lot. I think Jones is mid. Don't get it twisted, pick him. I'm not saying Jones is a title challenger. But I do think when it gets nitty-gritty, when it gets down and dirty, I got to favor that side. Oh. Oki will get down and dirty. All right. You took Oki at plus money. Stay fading Cage Warriors, guys. Let's see how the Cage Warriors guys fare tonight. As well on a full camp wins that being a featherweight. And you never know with the full camp thing, though. Sometimes these guys are better without a camp. I'm going with Mason Jones to outwork him. Chad is pretty split here. Jones minus 135, Oki plus 115. I'm not really into the betting side of this fight. This is not one that calls my name gambling on, but I'm going to pick the side of Mason Jones. I'm going to go against the community on this one. Mason Jones, when there's a will, there's a way. You think Oki by decision, pick him? All right. Listen, let's see what Balaji Oki can do. This is a big chance. They're giving him a good fight. Like, this is a high-stakes matchup. A win here moves him up the ranks quick. I'm just underwhelmed as fuck by him. Not that I'm overwhelmed by Mason Jones either, but I'm going to pick Mason Jones grappling. All right, 3 fights left, guys. Let's keep making waves. Next fight on the card. Modestas Bukauskas versus Paul Craig. In the next one, I'm picking the side of Modestas Bukauskas. Okay. I just don't think that Paul Craig got it anymore, to keep it real with you. Paul Craig, nasty submission threat. He's got the Hail Mary he can throw up from bottom position, but he's 1-5 and 1 no contest in his last 7. He looks uninspired. Obviously, the Bellato fight was weird, but Bellato's also not that good. And I think that Modestas Bukauskas has been coming into his own, definitely started to hit his prime. He's got good striking, picks his shots pretty nicely. I feel like he's got a pretty capable MMA game. He's in great physical condition. I feel like Bukauskas, he can win the positional battle and end up just like holding top position as, you know, Craig's trying to throw up subs from bottom and Bukauskas defending. And I think striking wise, Craig is like a sitting duck for shots. I think Craig's getting touched up on the feet. Like I could see Bukauskas just out kickboxing him and taking it on the cards, defending takedowns. Honestly, I think Paul Craig is going to pull guard for sure. And I think Bukauskas could defend, cheeky guard pulls too. I'm going to say Modestas Bukauskas lets the hands fly, finds some good shots, outboxes him, sees his openings and touches. Like I have to favor that. I'm going with the side of Modestas Bukauskas to hand Paul Craig another loss, a proper loss. Craig's hands are pretty bad. His kicks are good though, but it's going to be a striking fight with some grappling exchanges and Bukauskas defending. Bukauskas is underrated in the athleticism department. Like he's done backflips and shit. Like he has actually a good athleticism. I feel like Bukauskas is on a roll. 3 fights in a row getting W's. Paul Craig, I think, is washed. I feel like Bukauskas handles. Now, he's a big favorite in the minus 370 range, but should be able to win. Good parlay piece, I think. I'd be really surprised if Paul Craig beat Bukauskas. Now, I will say I have become a bit of a Bukauskas fan over the past year and a half or so. And I like his range, 78-inch reach. I think he's got a decent technical boxing game. And I think Paul Craig just has really bad striking. And on the ground, he's got good jiu-jitsu, but at what cost? He might get knocked out with ground and pound. Just can't back a Paul Craig who's 37. You haven't loved anything like this Ruffy line since Harrison inside distance versus Pena. Respect. Respect, bro. Bukauskas winning this, I agree. You think Modestas round 3 or decision? I respect the calls, pick him. Okay. Bellato is one of the worst guys at light heavyweight for sure. He's shit. What am I drinking? I was just drinking water in the mug. I had coffee first. Now it's water. Oh, Modestas Bukauskas should be able to piece him up. Paul Craig ain't it, bro. Stand-up game is shit. Stand-up game is shit. Paul Craig ain't it. His submission game is real, but he's past his prime, chat. I think this is the end of the Paul Craig era. It's over with. And I think Modestas Bukauskas is going out there and handling business. I like the Bukauskas side. I favor him. I think pretty clear-cut win incoming from Modestas Bukauskas. All right. 70-something percent, 73% of the chat is on Bukauskas. I think that's the right call. I think that's the right call for sure. It'd be a real surprise if it happens on the other side. Modestas Bukauskas, to be honest, is kind of shit. Bukauskas to handle. I think Paul Craig's getting pieced up. Bearju, only guy to beat 205 champ. Easy Craig win. Triangle armbar round 2. Ballsy pick, Baku. Respect if it happens for sure. Hey, I'm glad you made it, VR. Weigh-ins, the ceremonials are on at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be live for them. Then I'll have the weigh-in recap show after. So live stream tomorrow afternoon, bruh. I'm bringing the heat every day of the week, bruh. Hey, make sure you savages hit that damn button. I meant Paul Craig is kind of shit. Sorry, Casey. I don't know. Maybe it's my inner thoughts. Maybe Bukauskas loses. Oh. I say a lot of shit, man. Sometimes it goes sideways. Let's get 100 likes up in here, chat. Make sure you all smash that like button if you're enjoying. Benoit Saint-Denis. Benoit Saint-Denis. BSD. Benoit Saint-Denis. No, but I messaged them back, Stephen Young. They had sent me a DM. I found it, and I sent them a message. Get your votes in for the co-main. We're about to get up to it. Co-main event, Mauricio Ruffy versus Benoit Saint-Denis. I think this is Mauricio Ruffy's time to shine. Come on. Mauricio Ruffy is a very dangerous stand-up fighter. Mauricio Ruffy is a special talent on the feet. I think BSD is a sitting duck for straight shots. Now, I misspoke, and I was saying Ruffy's a southpaw. I meant to say he's going to catch the straight on the southpaw BSD, but I say a lot of shit, and sometimes it happens. Hey, look at PDX Hoya dropping me $20. The first dono of this evening. Thank you. I'm glad we didn't go 0 donos on the show. Chat was wondering why the line on Ruffy is falling. What do you think? I don't understand it. I'm slamming the money line. Wow, minus 175. People are really sold on BSD bodying him on the ground. There's love on BSD's ground game. I think Benoit Saint-Denis is overrated as fuck. I do. I think Benoit Saint-Denis is mid. I am not impressed by Benoit Saint-Denis. I'm not sold. I think W's coming for the other side. I think W's coming. PDX Hoya, thank you for $19.99. I appreciate the fuck out of the dono. Thank you for being the first dono of the stream. Dono's not working for you, Ryan Menes? Listen, bro, if you want the Venmo, just ask, or the Cash App. I can send it to you. I have the links. Hey, WPDX for the generosity, bro. $20 is a lot. Thank you, bro. You're a savage. Big W. Thank you, dog. And that's good. That's good aura that I'm feeling now. Picking the side of Ruffy. I think that Mauricio is going to style on him on the feet. I think BSD is too hittable. I think you're going to say, wow, Ruffy's got some grappling defense. BSD closes the gap stiff. He strikes like this. He comes forward just like that. Too clean. Ruffy's going to sting him. And I think Ruffy's going to be accurate with his shots and land a precise KO. Mauricio Ruffy, thud him up. Bam, 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 thud. Big shots, clean shots. Powerful shots, accurate shots, dangerous shots. Mauricio Ruffy's a savage, bro. Yeah, exactly. Prepelec was giving BSD problems. You going to beat Ruffy? Nah. Mauricio Ruffy's too talented. Too technically sound. Big speed advantage. Saint-Denis is defensively shit. Too hittable down the center line. Ruffy by knockout. Minus 175? My God. That's a gift. I would bet it. And then Ruffy to win by KO is plus 100. You can money line it. You can put it in a 2-leg parlay. I got Ruffy taking it home. I think he's a lock on this card. If BSD goes out and beats him, I'll be shocked, man. I see Therese Finney all week. BSD by side. I've seen you all week saying it. I don't see that, bro. Ruffy's got a good grappling defensive game. He beat Ramon Magomedaliev. Ruffy's your lock of the card. I agree. I think he's on point. I think he's got this shit. Herbert's been working with a guy who supposedly has the best takedown defense here in Brazil. Really? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Fighting Nerds definitely got a great team. Thoughts on the over 1.5 here? Because I already have Ruffy KO. I feel like it could go under 1.5. I think it could go under. I think Ruffy might put his lights out early. You bought some pizza and are driving back home. Hey, let's go, Luis Chavez. My guy. Shout out to the boy. Yeah, we're going with Ruffy. We're going with knockout. Handling business. Everybody's picking him. He's a lock. Shout out to Luis Chavez dropping me a $1.99 dono. Thank you for the generosity, you certified savage. I appreciate you. Do we hit 100 likes? What do we have for likes? Chat, we're at 65 likes. Why are we dry on the likes? Run it up to 100, chat. Hit the damn button. Hey, I'm not going to do what I did earlier, but if you tuned into Lunchtime Live, I went savage mode, bro. The chat had me boxing in the garage. So shout out to everybody that tunes into the lunchtime show. You guys know I bring a special flow with that shit. No, the fights are not on yet, Gabriel. This is the predictions. This is it's the live predictions. It's me chopping it up. After Ruffy sleeps BSD, people are gonna be betting minus 400. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I got Ruffy handling business. Ruffy to handle motherfucking business. That's my prediction. Ruffy to style on him. That's my prediction. Ruffy's too good, bro. Ruffy's too good. Ruffy should be a 3-1 favorite. I think this is a gift. This line is a gift. This line is a gift. 89% of chat also on Mauricio Ruffy. You guys hear the train? Oh. Let's keep on running up the card, bro. Let's keep on running. Let's keep on running up the card. Next fight. Nasruddin Imavov, Kyle Borralho in the main event of the evening. I am picking the side of Nasruddin Imavov, and I'm going savage dog lock Imavov. I think his striking is going to be really effective here. His takedown defense is good. I think Borralho, he's a skillful stand-up fighter, but he's not as slick as Imavov. Definitely not as accurate as Imavov either. I feel like Imavov is going to look sharp on the feet. I like his stand-up game a lot. I don't see takedowns landing for Borralho. Takedown threat, bit overrated. I think that the takedown defense of Imavov is actually quite good, though it's shit on because of the early, takedown by Brendan Allen. But I feel like it's going to be more of a kickboxing fight. And I feel like Imavov's kickboxing game is fucking real. Sharp stand-up, quick hands, good combinations, good timing on his punches. Nasruddin Imavov is good, man. I really think he's going to find openings on Borralho on the feet, strike him up, defend takedowns, piece him up, knees to the body in close range. If it gets there, create space, land combinations, throw teeps down the center. I really don't think Borralho has the striking for him. I think Imavov is really like entering a true prime at 29, and he's been in the UFC for a real long time. Nasruddin Imavov is 8-2 and 1-0 contest in the UFC. He made his UFC debut in 2020, yo. So he's been in the UFC for nearly 5 years now. And he's fought good names throughout. I mean, beat the likes of Edmund Shabazian, Joaquin Buckley, obviously lost to Sean Strickland. He was beating Chris Curtis, unfortunately, no contest. Now he's on a nice 4-fight win streak, beating Roman Delija, Jared Kennedy, or Brendan Allen, and Israel Adesanya. It's a goated win. I think Imavov's on fire right now. Borralho's W is not nearly as impressive, but, cool victory. He beat, Jared Kennedy a little over a year ago. Paul Craig KO. All right, I'm picking against Craig here. Beat Avis Magomedov by decision. Magomedov's all right. Win against McCall Jacek on the ground. Now Jacek trains with him and looks a lot better. And then he's got other wins too, but I just don't see it with Borralho. I think he's getting picked apart on the feet. I think the stand-up game of Nasruddin Imavov is just levels above. Plus 110. I don't get why he's a dog. He should be a favorite in this spot, even a slight favorite. I think the lines have flipped in the wrong direction. You have to favor an Imavov coming off of a win against Adesanya. That's so confidence building. And then the fact that we haven't seen Borralho fight in over a year, and his win is against Cannonier, who in the fight before lost to Imavov. Granted, it was an early stoppage, still lost that fight. Still got rocked in that fight. This is Imavov's time to shine. And I think he's going to live up to it. Nasruddin Imavov to take it home. I think a decision is live. They could work for 5 hard. But I think on the cards, it's a possibility. But even a knockout is not crazy. I could see Imavov putting Borralho out. We don't know about Borralho's chin when it gets testy. I'm going with the battle-tested Nasruddin Imavov to handle business. And I'm saying that he's pulling through. Finds a way to win. Underdog calling it in the main event. Imavov to get the hand raised. And I think I'm on the right side of history, chat. I want to bring some guests on to the show. So if you have takes on this card and you're a member of the channel, listen, join your boy. I'm going to post a link for the members right now, and you guys can join up. All right. Members only link is in the motherfucking members tab and the community post tab. If you want to chop it up, come on through. I think Imavov is going to do the thing. Strike and flow should be pretty sharp. Stand-up game should be pretty on point. Slickness should be there. And I feel like he's going to get it done. Over 2.5 in that fight is a lock. I think it's live to go over 2.5 for sure, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, shit. We got MJ waiting in the wings, man. When he's ready, turn his camera on. We're ready to go. Shout out to the motherfucking trading champ for dropping me $200 off rip. Imavov plus McKee money line. Wow. I think that's a great parlay. So shout out to the trading champ. Thank you for $200. You generous gem to society. W trading champ. Hey, trading champ, if you want to join, man, I got the link up in the members tab. Hit that fucking button. Shout out to the boy. Thank you, trading champ, for $200. Hey, I better see hella W's for trading champ. Thank you for $200, you savage. My God. Let's bring in guest number one. MJ, it's your first time on stream, bro. What's up, dog?
Hey, what's up, dog? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. I'm excited to chat it up with you, bro. I know you got the real fight experience, bro. I'm excited for your takes for me.
A little bit, bro. Not as much as you, but
hey, listen, you're doing your thing. And how many fights do you have right now?
5. 2 smokers and then 5 amateur fights.
That's sick, bro. You trying to go pro?
Hell no.
That's fair. He's doing it for fun. You like it. It's good. Staying shape and shit.
You know, I just love to fight, you know.
That's cool, man. Fuck
Grew up doing it all the time, so just thought it's a fun thing to do, you know.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. What do you got for me, bro? You got questions? You got picks? What you got, dog?
Shit, just saying what's up.
Hell yeah.
This weekend we got Patterson. You know, I'm a big Danny Barlow fan, and I remember you call that Patterson fight out perfectly. So what do you think? You think he's gonna get it done in round 1 again?
I don't know. I don't know about round 1. It could be. If it goes to the ground, my big thing with Trey Waters is I get it. His UFC fights haven't been great, but bro, 6'5" at 170 and some boxing skills. It's a weird puzzle. I think that it's something about, I know you're in the room with some tall motherfuckers. The leverages that Patterson is used to having a big advantage over everybody, he's not going to have here. So I'm curious to see how Waters' takedown defense looks, but I see Goff get some down and had some success on the ground. I'm predicting Patterson sub, but he might not and prove that his hands are real like he did with Borralho. But I think that Trey Waters, he's one of those weird cases. Like he trains at Fusion Excel, and I feel like they got a good crew of guys in Orlando. So it's like, you know, could he shock? Maybe. But I'm going to favor the side of, you know, our guy Patterson to handle business. I think it's live in round 1. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
Maybe you're getting a phone call or something.
Okay.
Immediately felt, and you could feel the wind leave the stadium with the suspension. We talked about it before the game. You can't be selfish.
1 2 1 2.
I might have to. I can't hear you right now.
Damn. Listen, you can't hear me, bro.
I can't hear you. I might have to rejoin.
Rejoin it, man. The link is still up. Hey, if anybody wants to join, man, hop on in. I'm taking guests for a little bit. Got to do some guests at the end of the late night live. So hit that button and join. Our boy's back. All right, let's see if you can hear us now. You ready?
Right. Yeah, my bad. My timer went off on my phone. I think
I saw something. I was thinking you getting a phone call. I don't know if maybe, you know, girlfriend's calling you or something like that. I don't know.
Nah, not yet. That'll be coming soon.
Yeah, it's only 9:54, yo. It ain't too late.
No, but yeah, I think Patterson by sub is probably the most logical play. What do you think about what's that fight coming up? The Noche card. What is it? Lopez and Gene Silva. Who do you got in that?
I gotta go Gene Silva right now. I don't know. I might change my mind Sunday, but It's like Lopez is good as fuck. He's explosive. He's good on the ground, but he's not that precise. Whereas like Gene Silva is accurate as fuck in striking. That
Yeah.
chin of Lopez is interesting, right? Because let's say Gene's ripping him and hits him with big shots throughout round one. Round two hits similar. I'm going to predict, though, that Gene Silva's got good cardio. But if he tries a little too hard to finish it, could slow him down. Maybe Diego comes on strong round 3 and things get interesting. But I am favoring Gene Silva. I feel like Diego Lopez, definitely gritty. And I like his hooks, but with straight shots, it's like not his thing. He doesn't really have good straight punches at all, where Gene Silva's got some nasty straights with power. So I don't know, man. I kind of favor straight shots over the wider shots in that matchup.
Man, you know, I've told you my boy Nate Richardson beat Diego Lopez. So that's my boy Nate, but like he's not in the UFC. So like the fact that he still beat him 2 years ago, I don't think Lopez is, I think he's a top 10 maybe, but I don't think he's like a guy that's gonna be fighting for a belt again, I don't
He had
know.
a meteoric rise fast up the ranks, built a huge
Yeah.
following, and to be fair though, I don't want to say that he didn't deserve a title shot, but good matchups that got him there.
He was taking
Brian
fights.
Ortega, and he was willing to fight anybody, anytime, and he
Yeah.
definitely deserved it at the time. But I feel like Jean Silva looks to have more talent, whereas Diego's a fucking dog. I'm gonna go talent. Hey, shout out KZ for rejoining. Thank you, KZ. I appreciate you, dog.
So why is Aljamain Sterling not getting any credit for that Ortega win? When Lopez, he dominated him and then he gets a title shot.
Because
Sterling,
Aljo's shit on constantly. Aljo's just hated.
but his striking looked really good. His jab looked really sharp. Like he looked really improved on the feet, I thought.
Yeah, I thought that he looked solid in the stand-up. I feel like Aljamain Sterling, he's just unfortunately in that like Tyron Woodley category where he's just an underappreciated champ, bro. But Aljo's great. And if Aljo gets another win, we can start talking about title shot. He gave Movzar a fucking run for his money. Like that demands some respect. I'd like to see him fight Arnold Allen, maybe something like that. That'd be cool.
I doubt the UFC wants him fighting for a belt again,
They don't. Doug, like you saw, did you watch the like Inside Access UFC thing? They kind of like pressed him to fight hard against O'Malley. They're like, take the O'Malley fight, man. You can take his fans. So they're definitely not Team Aljo. They have their own intentions there.
And that Sterling or that O'Malley fight, I don't know. I feel like Aljamain 8 out of 10 times is gonna win that fight. Like he just got caught with a shot because he tried rushing in, and I don't know.
O'Malley had mad aura at that time too. That's before Marab got to him.
But who is O'Malley? Who has O'Malley knocked out?
It's true.
Who?
Fucking Chris Moutinho, dog.
He didn't even knock him out.
Brad Pickett?
He did get stopped. Who was that guy that was like 19-3 or whatever? It starts with an R. What's his name?
Did he fight him recently? When did he fight him?
It was like a couple fights before the belt, like Raja or something. Raji. What's his name?
Oh, Halion Paiva?
That must be who I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. He fucked him up bad.
But like, who is that guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
No, it's valid points, man.
I don't know.
It's valid, bro. I appreciate you stopping by, man. You got anything else?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Nah, let's just run up these props coming up. They don't like Contender Series. I just like to bet people that I know are gonna win by finish, or first round. I just feel like there's value there, but I don't know. I think on this card coming up, Patterson maybe, and then I like your pick with Ruffy.
So
first round KO, but
I think it's live.
But yeah, bro. Nice to talk to you, bro.
Hey, good to talk to you, man. Good luck with the MMA stuff, man. Definitely keep us
thanks,
updated
bro.
on the amateur career.
For sure, bro. We're gonna see you in there again one of these days.
Hey, listen,
another smoker
bro,
for you.
Hey, listen, bro. I could make some magic happen. I just got to get cardio up. I got the physicality. Now it's just the lungs, bro. I ain't trying to fucking gas out.
That's the toughest part.
That's all it is, really, is the fucking gas tank, man. Everybody's tough when they got a full bar of stamina. And when it goes down, shit, man.
Starting off, for me, Muay Thai, clinch and stamina, that's what all the coaches say, wins fights.
Yeah.
But
let's go, bro. Well, good luck on everything, man. And we'll talk
for sure, bro.
Hey,
all right, bro. Have a good night.
Homie. Peace,
yeah,
dog.
bro. Peace.
Hey, shout out to MJ's first time joining. Polo Rods, thank you for $2. Gustafsson, McKee, Hoofy, Imavov, money. I think you're right. Cash and big Polo Rod. That's a good parlay. That might be the post weigh-in parlay just for you. All right. I got a bag up here and I got KZ, and I won't lie to you. I'm having PTSD, KZ.
It's time for the fucking rematch, bros.
Holy shit.
3 months ago, can you hear me, AJ?
I hear you fine.
3 months ago, this bitch-ass motherfucker tore my ACL. I'm not throwing any kicks this time. The fucking ACL's back for the most part. Still got some PT recovery to do. We're going to fucking piece this motherfucker up a little bit. You know, I'm rusty, all right? I haven't fucking touched this thing in a while, but, you know.
Let's go.
Go ahead and get it done. Work the jab a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Move around.
Oh, shit. Hey, KZ's ready. Look at KZ. The KZ comeback, bro. He's pissed at that bag. He's doing boxing now. He's done with this kicking shit. There we go, KZ. Knock his ass out.
I never thought this guy tore his ACL 3 months ago, would you?
No, it doesn't look like it. You look heavy-handed, actually. I think BKFC might be giving you a call, man. What are we doing? BKFC, KZ? What the fuck?
Oh, shit. Hang on.
It's a legendary rematch, man. I'm glad that you got your get back.
I fucking got his ass in the rematch, bro.
You showed him.
I got his ass. No kicks this time, but I got his ass.
I'd say when do we got some more kicks coming from you? 2026?
Never a spinning kick ever again, but you know, the roundhouse, I'm gonna get that back.
Let's go.
Wait, I'm fucking tired already, dude.
Hey, I'm glad to see you.
Well, no, I'm glad I went from being in crutches and not being able to walk to now I can, you know, I can move around a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
Have you been able to like hit legs at all?
Yeah, I've been hitting the legs at the gym, just, you know, light weights, doing the PT, all that good stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, bros. I'm not a cripple anymore for the most part.
I'm happy to hear it. I know you had a legendary moment tearing that ACL on stream. So when I saw the bag, I'm like, no shit, we're going round 2.
Imagine. I was thinking about just going like, oh, my knee, just like fucking around. But I didn't know what to do.
I'd say this fucking, you got like damn dark curse on you if you tearing your shit again, man.
Right. Bro, trading champ, fucking send me some money, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, you got to get him in one of your streams. What's up with your content, KZ? Give me the updates.
I'm about to drop the UFC Paris card, like full card breakdown predictions, either tonight or tomorrow. I'm just finishing up the tape study and everything. I just wanted to make good notes for the whole card and stuff.
Good.
But yeah, dog, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot better than I was, you know, a couple of months ago.
That's good.
So, you know, we're all good. Yeah. We're all good over here in the new house and everything.
Let's go. Look at this
nice
guy. Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
You're living lavishly now, KZ. I'm proud of you.
Yep, I appreciate you, bro. Much love, HM. I'm gonna hop up on out of here. Let anybody else get in if they want.
Jeez.
But you're the man, bro.
One up next, man. See you later, KZ.
Hell yeah.
The one, the only motherfucking Paku coming through. What's up, dog?
Good. I just seen KZ on the bag.
Yeah,
I'm at the gym, so I thought I'd set the camera out.
Let's go.
Just give I'm pretty gassed, but
look at this guy.
I can throw the right a little bit now, but
let's see.
Just working on the kicks.
He looks heavy-footed, bro. Holy shit. Okay, Paku. I'm waiting for this fucking glory kickboxing debut at this point. He's got a little thunder back. Let's go. There's the flow. Paku's technical, bro. Oh shit. He looks like he's back, bro. You look back, my friend.
I can throw the right a little bit now.
You look like you got rhythm again. You're back to business.
Yep.
I think.
I'm looking good. Feeling really fit.
Debut, bro.
100 kgs now, so
let's go.
Maybe 2 months.
Okay.
Maybe 2 or 3 months. I'll probably look at getting back into sparring in about a month.
Good.
And then I've been super fit. I've just been training nonstop for the last.
Slim now, though.
Yeah.
You look like you lost a little fat, bro. You look more toned up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
100 kg, 30 kgs in the last 6 months. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Thought I'd jump in and say hello to the boys.
Man. Fuck yeah,
Thank
bro.
you.
I was surprised to see you hop in because I was like, he's on a run. I don't know. You know, Paku coming through is a special occasion. It's like Christmas for the chat.
Yeah, run a few miles to the gym and then hour and a half here, then run back.
That's savage, bro. Yeah. I see why you're shredding the weight off. You're training like an animal.
Yep, every day, twice a day.
Dude, I'm excited for you, Paku. How are things in life? Everything's going well?
Everything's going good.
Good.
Just doing myself, starting UFC all day, every day.
Good.
My boy Brando's on the Perth card now, which is
I know you're
awesome.
excited. That's gonna be
He
sick.
used to train here.
That's
He
cool
used to
as
train
fuck.
down here. So
Holy shit.
played rugby with him for 10 years.
Holy
Family
fuck.
friend. Skipped the
That's
Contender straight onto the main card. Straight onto the
Dude,
card.
that's sick, man. I'm excited
Yeah,
for you.
so-
So I'm assuming boxing. Is this what the plan is, or are you going MMA?
Boxing,
again?
kickboxing.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
boxing,
good.
kickboxing, maybe Muay Thai.
Okay.
Nothing where I can get armbarred.
Yeah. Keep that fucking arm safe. We want to get you out there. I'm
Yeah.
disappointed though. I was hoping we'd get the Paku UFC debut 2028, something like that. But maybe Glory Kickboxing will be calling. That's still pretty damn sick.
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, let's
Maybe
go.
I'll be
bro.
fighting Tyson Fury.
Hey, let's go. I'm excited for you, man. Maybe BKFC, bro. Shit.
Yeah. Love it. Just like the other guy said, MJ, just love fighting.
Let's go. I'm excited for you, man. Good dude, bro.
Thanks for that, AJ.
Hey, good to see you,
Good to
Paco.
talk to you,
Glad
bro.
you're moving, and you look great, bro. Your body's really changed a lot since we first chatted up when you got injured and
Yep.
shit.
Thanks for that, bro.
Hey.
Peace, chat. Peace, AJ.
Hey, peace to Paku. OG of the fucking channel. Paku coming through. And he's not fucking around, man. I'm ready to see him have some fights. This was, I'd say, one of my favorite late night lives of the year with some special guests. We got Paku coming through, looking fucking fight ready. We got KZ getting his redemption on the bag. And we got MJ's first ever stop in. So shout out to everybody that joined. That's going to be it for this stream. Now, I'm not closing it out just yet because I'm creating the member stream. So you guys can just go right there and wait for me. We're doing UFC Paris members only. So we're just going to chop it up in members. You guys know the vibe. If you're not a member and you want to become one, there's the link in the description. We pretty much, how would we describe a member stream? It's like a live stream Q&A, but just like, you know, slightly more personalized because you're literally just chopping it up with me and like 20 other people. So very chill vibes up in there. So if you want to join the member stream, I'm going to have the link up to you all in just a moment. And I'll be answering all your questions. I know I haven't been like crazy active at answering the chat. Don't worry. When we get to members, it's literally only about the chat. And I'm feeling pretty high energy right now. So you guys know it's a good members stream when your boy's hype. All right. High energy, Jay. No CBD Lion Ripskis. I'm not getting that fucking fatigue towards the end of the show, man. Sober Jay making magic happen up in here. All right, let's fucking do it. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to send it over. All right, so the link is going to be pinned up in the live chat. Pinned up in the chat. Join the member stream. Talk with me there. I'm closing out the poll. Nasruddin Imavov is the community's prediction for this UFC card. So shout out to the people backing your boys underdog lock. We're on the same side of history, which, you know, that makes me feel good. Make sure you guys smash that like button on your way out. Do yourself, you know, a favor and hit the likes for me. We could easily have 100. We should close out with 100. So hit the like. If you're new, hit the subscribe. I'll be live tomorrow before 12. I'll be live before the weigh-ins. My plan is to start the live at 11:30. So lunchtime live going down tomorrow in the early hours of the motherfucking afternoon. It's an early lunchtime. Go watch the member stream, become a member, and I'll talk to you guys there in 5 minutes. Love you all. Peace out.